somehow we got loose from what was oh so tight. Somewhere we went wrong when we were oh so right. What's a man to do when he just can't take no? What's a man to do? What am I to do when my heart beats me to the door?
Man, that's where we gonna start it. Hey, motherfucker. It's 2PairTate presents. Yeah, man, we doing this a little early this morning. Just cause I had this song on my mind. You know, what's a man to do when he just can't take anymore? Like, have you ever really decided, like, have you ever just had that feeling? You know what I mean? What are you supposed to do when you just can't take anymore? You know what I mean? You really can't take anymore. So like what are you doing when you really can't take anymore? So this song Spoke to Me by Carl Thomas. It's called Emotional. This is when Bad Boy could do no wrong. You know what I mean? On the R&B tip, this is like one of the best R&B albums I had ever purchased at that time. Like, this is one of the best. And when you really look at what Carl Thomas did on this record, this album, you really seeing just incredible writing. You're seeing storytelling at a real all-time high. You know, when you really dig into the vernacular of what he's expressing about this woman who they're not with each other. They're not together anymore. They're not together anymore, right? So they're not together. And you know, what's the point of being a friend? Like, what's the point if we can't be together? I don't know if we can be friends. You know, and Emotional spoke to me because there was a very, 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 very deep part of my life where I was going through that emotional period. You know, I was feeling like this. You know, I knew you when I had a friend very deeply. Love came within. Somehow we got loose when we were oh so tight. Somewhere we went wrong when we were oh so right. Yeah, that speaks to a lot of relationships that I've encountered on God's green earth. And I'm pretty sure you've encountered these too. You know, so it's the life we live, man. It is the life we live because the way I look at it is like this. You can only grow together. If y'all got it out the mud together, y'all gonna stay together. You know what I mean? If y'all really haven't got it out the mud, you know what I mean? So, and a lot of relationships, I can honestly say, were my fault. It was not the girl's fault. You know what I mean? Mentally, I may have not been there. Physically, I may have been there. But mentally, when your mental psyche and you have an imbalance, you're going to lead to fucked up relationships, fucked up friendships, and so on. But yo, Carl Thomas, Emotional. We're going to start this back at the top.
I knew you when I had a friend, very deeply, the love lived within. But somehow we got loose from what was oh so tight. Somewhere we went wrong when we were oh so right. What's a man to do when he just can't take no? What's a man? Now I'm trying to
I don't know about you, but when you see the woman you with or the girl you used to be with, and you gotta kind of block them out your memory, and you start seeing those pictures, and you start just remembering the good times. You know what I mean? Sometimes you start even feeling less of a man because of the bad times, right? So I would look at the female picture of who you know what I'm saying, you was dating, and you feel like, yeah, y'all lost. Like there's nothing else there. You know what you thought was filling a void was not filling that void. It's gone, buddy. It's over with. And that's the hardest thing a man has to ever deal with. Knowing that he threw away something really good. You know what I mean? Like really good. When you just really start to just digging into the psyche and the mentality of a man, when you give away something that was so good to you, your wheels start turning the wrong way. And you know what I'm saying? Like, guys don't want to admit this shit. Guys don't want to admit this shit. And guys don't want to admit that they emotional. Carl Thomas is telling you he's emotional. Brothers got feelings too. So, you know, quit all the bullshit. We got feelings too.
I had no choice. What was best for us was to terminate our love and be free. What's a man to do when you just can't take no more? Oh, what's a man to do? What a man to do when my heart beats me to the door? Now we've tried and tried again, and now this is the end. Tell me what's the use of holding on if we can't be friends? I'm emotional, and I can't. I am trying to hold on. I'm trying to hold on. Though it hurts me so, gotta let you know that the love we once shared now is through. Say goodbye. To you, yeah.
Mm. Mm.
I'm trying to hold on. Though it hurts me so, gotta let you know the love we once shared now is through. The love we once shared. What's a man to do when he just can't take no more? What's a man to do? Yeah, my heart beats me to the floor. Now we try again, but now this is the end. Tell me what's the use of holding on if we can't be friends?
What's the point?
And I can't let you go. I'm trying to hold on. I'm trying.
You're trying. You gotta let go. That's the hardest thing. Because if you can't let go, you're gonna hold on forever. You can't hold on to forever that's not there. A forever that's not there is not worth you holding on to. She not thinking about you. That's over with. You know what I mean? That's over with. That whole thinking is over with, done, finito. She not caring about that. That ain't in her best interest. You know, it's really not. It's not in her best interest to even give that even any type of thought. She's moved past it. And when she moved past it, you're still holding on. You're still holding on. You're still tugging. Like, what are you tugging for? You know what I'm saying? Ain't no point in tugging, bro. You're not tugboat anymore. You're not all them cute nicknames no more. Shit over with. She calling somebody else some cute nicknames. It sucks, but that's life. Can't be bitter. Gotta be better. You can't. You got to acknowledge that person and tell them thank you for the chapter in your journey. All it is a chapter in a journey. And once you start appreciating the journey and start appreciating the chapters within the journey, then you come to know why, yeah, you can have these emotions and not feel bad about it. Because a lot of times, as men, you got to put that on the table. You got to put them emotions out there. You got to be honest. It's not saying act crazy. It's just saying move calculated. Move calculated. Because I was thrown into something so crazy during a relationship that I had a mental breakdown. Like a mental breakdown that, cost me so much more. Like I wasn't the same. I wasn't what I am today. I was so different. I wasn't me. I was a shell of what was once me. You know what I mean? So mentally, my emotions were everywhere. They weren't on a constant path. They weren't on the straight and narrow. They weren't. I knew it. And you know what I'm saying? Some of those same friends that I used to have, I ain't talked to them same friends. You know what I mean? Even, you know what I'm saying, after that happened, I have this one picture on Instagram where I said it tells a lot. The picture tells a lot about your life when you saw everybody that's in that frame and you don't talk to anybody that's in that frame. Your emotions ran too high. Your emotions got the best of you. You know what I mean? When your emotions get the best of you, you don't have those same friends. You don't have that same girlfriend. You don't have that same house. Everything that once was familiar to you is now lost. It doesn't make sense to you. And it won't make sense to you. Because you're chasing a false hope, false reality. And it's not giving you a sense of purpose to create more and do more. It's not. It's hurting you in the long run. Because life is a marathon. It's not a sprint. So let's finish this out. Love what we once had is through. But yeah, that's how I'm gonna end it on this note. Yo, like it, comment, share it, subscribe. Whoever you're in a relationship with, I'm thankful that I grew. You know what I'm saying? I've kind of grown out of that. But damn. It's just like, damn, a motherfucker get emotional. A motherfucker will get emotional. It be them, them sometimes when you hitting the highway, you going at 0 to 60, and for one brief second, you think about some passionate love making, and it ain't there no more. So you can't hold on to what's not there. You know what I mean? You really can't. You'll be lost trying to hold on to something that's not there anymore. You know what I mean? You really will. You'll be lost trying to hold on to something that's not there. That's why Carl Thomas, man, he pieced this well together. He really did. He pieced it so well together. And that's why I'm saying Emotional is one of the best R&B records of all time. Like, this is a classic banger. You just not knowing love. You not knowing R&B, like great R&B songs. Carl Thomas. I'm gonna rewind it just a little bit. It's right here. I'm trying to hold on. What is a man to do? Ain't no point of holding on if we can't even be friends. It's no point. It's no point of holding on. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no point of holding on. But that friendship is vital. And if you were better friends than you are boyfriend and girlfriend, or whatever you want to call it, your boo, God works things out. Because God may place you with a better man for you, a better woman for you. You know, we're not perfect. But when we're next to some people, it's the closest to perfect we can get. Y'all know what it is, man. 332 Studios, 2PairTate presents. I got to give a big shout out to my homeboy, Roderick Bo Wisdom. Keeps enlightening me. Got to give a big shout out to my man, Trevor Jackson. Got to give a big shout out to my man, Coach 420. Got to give a big shout out to my man, Minnie. Got to give a big shout out to my man, YSN with YSN Radio. Also got to give a big shout out to DJ Megs, DJ Moneyman Mark. Big shout out to all y'all out there. You know what I mean? Like, seriously. Big shout out to all y'all. And definitely big shout out to the inspiration on this. You know. I just think about a time when, like, I was emotional. And this is like the perfect fit. And it was that time just having those mental breakdowns, being in and out of the hospital so much. Over that. Shit wild. Like, the your mental health, you got to make sure your mental is secure. You know what I mean? You don't want to be putting in bad energy. You want to illuminate positive. So, that was Emotional. 2PairTate. And I am done diddly do.